So the AMD Ryzen 3rd generation CPUs are expected to launch in January at CES, and the AMD NAVI GPUs are supposed to crush Nvidia in 2019. And finally, CSGO is free to play with a new game mode, which is a Battle Royale game mode. Hey, what's up guys, this is your host Shri and welcome back to Gaming News Analysis. This is the 10th episode of the series and do watch this video completely for proper information. Now starting that, the AMD Ryzen 3rd generation CPUs are expected to launch at CES 2019 in the January, and they have a pretty similar lineup to Intel, which is R3, R5, R7 and R9. We have the Ryzen 3 3300, which is a 6-core 12-thread CPU. It has a base clock speed of 3.2 GHz and an overclock speed of 4 GHz and will cost you $99. Now coming up next is the X edition for the Ryzen 3 3300. It is 6 cores, 12 threads. It has a base clock speed of 3.5 GHz and a boosted clock speed of 4.3 GHz. Next up is the APU for the Ryzen 3 series, which is the Ryzen 3 3300G. It is a 6 core, 12 threads CPU. It has a base clock speed of 3 GHz and a boosted clock speed of 3.8 GHz. It will cost you similar to the Ryzen 3 3300X, which is $129. Now coming up next with the Ryzen 5 series, we have the Ryzen 5 3600. It is a 8 cores, 16 threads processor. It has a base clock speed of 3.6 GHz and a boosted clock speed of 4.4 GHz, and it will cost you $178. Next is the Ryzen 5 3600X. It is a 8 core, 16 threads, has a base clock speed of 4 GHz and a boosted clock speed of 4.8 GHz, which will cost you $229. Next up is the APU for Ryzen 5 series, which is Ryzen 5 3600G. It is a 8 core 16 threads processor, has a base clock speed of 3.2 GHz and has a boosted clock speed of 4 GHz, which will cost you $199. Now coming to the high-end CPUs of Ryzen 3rd generation, we have the Ryzen 7 3700. It is a 12 cores 24 threads processor. It has a base clock speed of 3.8 GHz and a boosted clock speed of 4.6 GHz, which will cost you $299. Now the Ryzen 7 3700X is a 12 cores 24 threads and has a base clock speed of 4.2 GHz and has a boosted clock speed of 5 GHz. That will cost you $329. Next up is the Ryzen 9 3800X. It is a 16 cores 32 threads processor which has a base clock speed of 3.9 GHz and a boosted clock speed of 4.7 GHz, which will cost you $449. Now coming to the end of Ryzen 3rd generation series, we have the Ryzen 9 3850X, which is a 16 cores 32 threads processor and a 4.3 GHz of base clock speed with 5.1 GHz of boosted clock speed, and it will cost you $499. So if these are the configuration we are getting for the price expected according to the rumors, then AMD will crush Intel in terms of CPU in coming months. Now following up, we have the rumors for AMD NAVI GPUs. We have rumors for 3 GPUs, and now if AMD is trying to name their GPUs according to these rumors, then they are following a pretty good marketing strategy. Now I'll tell you the names of the GPUs and let's continue. Now for the first, we have the RX 3080, following up with RX 3070, and at the end we have the RX 3060. Now if you have understood why AMD will name this GPU as this, which is similar to the RTX series, then do let us know in the comment section below and I will definitely give you a heart. Now talking about the GPUs, the RX 3080 should go in competition with the RTX 2070 and it will cost you $250. Following up next is the RX 3070. It will cost you around $200, and at the end we have the RX 3060, which should go in competition with GTX 1060 and it will cost you $130 only. Now if even this is true, or if the CPUs from the AMD Ryzen 3rd generation are true, it's amazing. If both are true, then consumer will be the winner whatsoever. So now a big news for CSGO players. If you have been playing CSGO in last couple days, then you know that the Battle Royale mode is out for CSGO. Yes, developers of CSGO are also following the trend of Battle Royale games, but I personally didn't like the Battle Royale mode a bit. You know why? I'll tell you now. Now the engine on which the CSGO is running is quite old. It is 12 years old, and that's why we cannot expect huge maps like PUBG and Fortnite, and only 18 players can play at a time in a single match. That also, it is not like players a known battleground, it's like players known battleground, because at the start of the game you know where the other players are dropping, so you have an idea, yo, okay, there's a team dropping over here, there is team dropping over there. So it is not really, okay, it is battle royale mode, but not something you'd expect from battle royale mode. You cannot, you're not supposed to know where other players are dropping. And you can play this game mode with 3 different modes, which is solo, duo and trio. Now also with this game mode, CSGO is now free, which means more and more and more and more hackers. Yeah. And if you want to play not against hacker, then you have to pay 1000 rupees more to Steam. Yeah, I paid 600 rupees when I bought CSGO like 2 years back, and now I have to pay 1000 rupees to not play against hackers, which just makes me not play CSGO at all. But anyways, let's hope that developers make something awesome and bring CSGO back to its glory. So that was a quick wrap on the GNA. We had covered 3 news. Also, if you're interested in watching my live streams, which I do almost 5 days a week, I play GTA 5, Fortnite, CSGO, Rocket League and several other games. If you're interested, do check my channel out and consider subscribing. The links to that channel will be in the description box below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Techdroids. Press the notification bell so that you won't miss any uploads, and share this video with all your gamer friends. This is your host Shri signing out. See you in the next one. Till then, peace out.